Hey guys, you're watching CarTopic, and today we're going to be talking about the street legal F1 car. In other words, we're going to be talking about the BAC Mono. Now, BAC, or the Briggs Automotive Company, was founded in the year 2009, but the very first BAC Mono was actually manufactured in the year 2011. The original BAC Mono had 280 horsepower and had a 0 to 60 of 2.8 seconds. Now, 280 horsepower doesn't sound like a lot, but when you pair it with the fact that the entire car weighed only 1,190 pounds, you get a car that has 518.5 horsepower per ton. For comparison, the McLaren 720S 4.0 V8 only has 500.3 horsepower per ton. The BAC Mono introduced the single-seater, open-wheel, open cockpit design to the road, as it was one of the very first street-legal cars to have all these features. And on top of that, this car shares quite a few things with a Formula One race car. For example, it has push-rod suspension. It also has air intakes on both sides and on top of your head. It's also a mid-engine rear-wheel drive setup. And as I said before, it's open-wheeled and open cockpit design. All of these are the same on the BAC Mono and a Formula One car. Now, when this car was starting to be made in 2011, it wasn't that popular. But that wasn't until 2013 when the BAC Mono was featured on a Top Gear episode. After this aired, it became much more known, and just 2 years after that episode in 2015, BAC Mono was refreshed with a bigger engine. This new 2.5-liter engine gave the BAC Mono 305 horsepower, which is insane considering that it weighed around the same and you're getting 25 horsepower more in such a light car. Now, for example, in today's time, you are able to buy a Formula car and trail it to multiple different tracks. But the BAC Mono provided a different alternative, as you could possibly drive it to the track and enjoy it on a normal day, not just when you want to be on the racetrack. And if you actually take a look at the specs of the BAC Mono, it has very competitive performance numbers to a Formula 3 car. And if you don't know, a Formula 3 car is pretty similar to a Formula 1 car. It's just that as the numbers get bigger, for example, Formula 2, Formula 3, and Formula 4, the budget just keeps going down. So a Formula 3 car is just a Formula 1 car with a lot lower of a budget to manufacture and race. So that's pretty insane if you think about it. You can get this car for under $200,000 on the used market, and you're getting a street legal car that can be competitive with Formula 3 race cars. But real quickly, I just want to touch on the cost of the BAC Mono once again. As you heard me say, you can get them for under $200,000. Now, when these cars were new, they were sold for a very wide range of prices. For example, the 12 that were made by the California distributor, they started at around $130,000. But in other parts of the world in different countries, some distributors were selling them with a starting price of over $200,000. But if you take a look online, most of the BAC Monos used can be found well under $200,000. And that's insane because if you're focused on wanting a car that's only good for track times, this car beats out hypercars by a ton on the racetrack. So you're paying less than $200,000 to get a car that will go around the track faster than some cars that cost over $1 million. Now, after 2019, BAC made many different variations of the BAC Mono, but they can all be summarized under the same principle. A street legal F1 car designed to give as many people as possible the feeling of driving a true Formula One race car. Now, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope you learned at least a few things about the BAC Mono, the street legal Formula One car. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to let me know down below in the comments what you thought of today's video, as well as if you have any ideas for future ones. I'll be sure to make it happen to the best of my ability. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know that we do have an Instagram page, so if you like what we're doing here, please be sure to check it out. But anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time on CarTopic.